Uh-oh, we got flashing lights. You notice you got the inboards are high speed, the outboards are low speed. That's actually an old police bar, believe it or not. Been converted over. Well, if you notice on the other side, everything seems to be working. You notice on this side, everything right now is working. The outside light, the slow one, is working. It wasn't last night, and I banged on it, and it started working. So we're going to do a little heave-ho climb-yo and get up here, and we're going to check this thing out. So bear with me. I'm not going to edit this down. It's kind of hard to climb with a video camera. It's also going to be a little difficult to get this dome off. I done took the screws out. I cheated. Yep, sure did. Well, anyway, I'm going to set you down again. We'll wrestle it out. It will come out from under that center. It's a pain, but it will come out. Just got to kind of wiggle it. Watch it make me out to be a liar. It's always come out before. You got to get it just right. There it goes. Boys and girls, this is the inside of a Federal Signal Streethawk Lightbar. Yep. Up close and absolutely personal. Yep. See, this is the moving on. But all it is a little old motor, a little DC motor, about like what you find in a little remote control car or whatever. And as you notice on the back of this one, it's got different little resistors or whatever. Different values, I'm assuming, than the other one that actually changes the speed. I'd say the motors are the same. Not 100% sure on that. It's not a rocket science thing. I've always thought about moving the faster ones to the outside, but you know, I've never done it. But this bulb right here is the one that wasn't working. So I'm thinking I probably ought to just go ahead and replace it, but I'm not 100% sure I got the right bulb. So we're going to kill this one light. As you can see, I just killed it, and we are going to have to turn it back on. It's got to be in a certain position to get it apart. To get this thing apart, you just have to, well, pull that, get it out of the way, and then the bulb will come out, which, mind you, this plastic thing's gonna be extremely hot, but not sure I got the right bulb, so we're gonna look at the one I bought. I don't think that I bought the right bulb. Yep, I believe we bought the wrong blasted bulb. But if we can get a hold of this bulb, which I doubt very seriously we're gonna be able to, without touching the bulb, mind you, I'm going to investigate and look at the bulb. Alright, this is the kind of bulb I need. I don't know the number on this blasted bulb. The bulb looks good though. If you look at the filament, the bulb looks extremely good. So maybe it's just a fluke that this bulb wasn't working. Maybe it was a ground problem. It's highly possible. We're going to see if we can get it shoved back down in there, because these things can be a booger to get back in. You probably can't see nothing because I'm not watching the view screen, I'm watching me. We're going to put it back in. I don't think the bulb was actually bad. I think it was just a ground problem, because like I said, I smacked the light bar and she started working again. So, you know, be it as they may. I may have to put y'all down to get this back in. I think that's what, well, maybe not. Because these things are cantankerous to get in. You've got to get it pushed down and all clipped at the same time. And yeah, we're going to put you down. But anyway, that's how you replace a bulb in a Streethawk Lightbar. I'm going to do some modifications on this bar while I've got it open. These are actually, like right here in the front, are like police takedown lights. They're for, you know, say shining light out. I would rather have those to the back instead of the front. So I'm going to swap it around, and all it is swapping some wiring around. You follow these wires, and they're actually, you know, you get a ground, you get a hot, the hots are going. Well, anyway, long story short, they all go into a terminal block on the other side of the light bar, and you can actually move it around without moving any wires. Just move them on the terminal block. So we're gonna get that done. I'll show you when I get done. Okay, boys and girls, this was rather boring, but anyway, I had to dig. These two right here are your steady burns, and this little double hickey and this little doohickey here are your flashers. So as you can tell, I'm flashing clear light in the front, which that ain't a big deal. I just gotta change the lenses, and I'm burning steady in the back. So I'm gonna swap them around. That's the way they should have been all along, but you know, I just never done it. You know, over 10 years this light bar's been on here, and I've never done this because I've never had the lid off of it for any reason. So anyway, I'll show you once I get the lenses swapped. I may just wait till I get the top back on it too. Well, tow motor's back together. He's got flashers in the front. I've actually caught hell over them, over those what they call takedown lights, been on the front of this thing for years during annual inspection time. So anyway, she just died down. The air conditioner kicked on. I didn't kick off throttle up on it, but you know, we got the headlights on, electric fan going, air conditioner's on. Anyway, needless to say, everything's on. That alternator pulls down pretty hard, so that's my stupidity for not turning it on. I mean, we've got, those are 55 watt halogens. We've only got, you know what, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them running. 2 strobes, the headlights, the tail lights, etc., etc. Everything's running. You know, these, I don't know what they are. I would say they're probably 55 watt too. There's 4 of those running. You know, I mean, there's a lot of juice getting pulled, so it's no shame. Plus, you got to mention the backup lights in those. They're wired in with the hookup lights on the bed. They actually light the bed up pretty good. But anyway, tow motor is a flashing, so that's what it be. So see ya. Okay, problem solved. Idle up's on. Notice how vibrant, how much faster they actually are. But anyway, I don't know if I've ever finished telling about the takedowns been on the front. Alley lights are fine. They're angled, you know, like try to find something like addresses and stuff. But as far as those bright white lights, they're not supposed to be facing toward the front. I don't know what good they're really going to do up there. I don't know if they're going to be of any help or not. They should actually light up way away from the truck. They should be beneficial if I ever have to winch anything from a long distance. So, you know, they're up there if I want to turn them on. You know, I never used them anyway. That's the switch, it was dead, so well, it wasn't dead, it was just never used. See how much higher it idles whenever I turn the idle up on it? So, anyway, see y'all. Yeah, right here. The busted knuckle. Repair and despair under one roof.